Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to another round of Doomsday. Today we will see Fun versus TFA in group 15. And yeah, let's hope for a good match. Good. Hey Optimus, hey Ducky. Yeah, let's hope it will be a good fight. Music is missing though, somehow. It should come soon though, I think. I hope. So it's not just me talking alone, you know. Hello, Alvin. How are you doing? Yeah, let's see. So far, Fun has 23 people here. TFA has 20 on their side. Let's see who we have here. Ooh, Pisces. I'm a Pisces. I like Pisces. I need to stop at the looking at those statues. Then I want them. Okay. So Lazy Mooney seems to be a lead. I don't know about Fatih, but he has wings too. Yeah. Yeah, right, guys. Get your IDs ready. I will randomly select a few of them and then you can win some rewards. And I also have a code. And I'll give that out after the match is over. Hello, SOS Advisor. Hello, Ness. Okay, I need to change that somehow. Okay. First ID. Second one. I wish I had like a third monitor. That would make it all so much easier. Okay. Let's jump to Water Treatment Center 1. Ooh, Fred. There's another big guy. So, Fred is in. TFA did manage to solo them out. And now they can build up their garrison here. And there's Vega. I think many of you know him. Starting to burn. Buenos dias. Yeah, good luck to the teams indeed. Hey, Ivan. So yeah, I think their strategy is that... No, Vega is actually rallying here. But Vega will go around and burn quite a lot of them. I'm quite certain that will happen. Hey, Fußballer. The wings look pretty though. And he has the Pisces statue. The Pisces in me is happy. So yeah, he started a rally here. Jamie has launched at Ness at the solar power station, which again is very helpful to have, especially in the beginning, because it reduces the time you need to occupy the building, like not occupy but get the complete control. And here you can see the first one is already burning, and it's a P13 at that. That's ouchy. Not that I have experienced it or anything. Hey Roxy, long time no see, how are you? And here you can see what I've been also talking about in the past streams. Many of the big top teams leave the upper right side alone actually. Because it's not necessarily to your advantage if you hold every single building, because it will stack up the water and then it's not in your hand whenever it can be flipped. And then you have to react even quicker than the other team that can like speak to each other when to take it and plan to get spillage. But TFA actually get the helipad, which helps, like, which deletes the cooldown of the ports, or will make it go down quicker. And Vega actually got Fred out of water treatment center 1 here. I mean, you don't have to. Okay. What kind of emoji is that? Okay. Vega actually launched again against... No. Fred launched against Vega this way. So, let's see. And he actually rallied his settlement here while Fred was rallying the center. If Fred is burning, then wow. Okay. They're actually leaving Water Treatment Center 2 alone here. And Fun got into the solar power station and actually just got control over it. And there's Vega. Yes, post your IDs and then you can get something. And there will also be a code at the end of the stream. Hello Craig, how are you doing? Oh, Vega launched 2 rallies. One at the solar station and one at the settlement of Jamie. Because now Jamie's best march is not in her settlement or his settlement, their settlement. So it might hurt. We will see. But Vega is insanely strong. Glad to hear that. Ah, Sarcha. Okay, it's marching. They're both marching. I really wish we could see the reports. I want to know how much damage that made and how the report here from the battles looked. Fun got treatment center 1 back, which will help them, but I think one of those big boys will come here and get them. Or treatment center 2. Yeah. But for now, it's more burning. Fun is trying to get solar back. Yeah, give me your IDs, guys. Okay. And Ness is in solar now. Vega actually went somewhere else. And now Jamie. They seem like really balanced in terms of can kick each other out. Hello, Oliver. Hey, Meaty. Yeah. MKR is awesome. So, he seems to recon and try to burn some more. What's going on here? Fun took processing plan 4. Now Sorcha launched against Solar, but aren't they going for the water treatment centers? Because now they're earning quite a lot of points here. Yeah, the focus right now seems to be on burning, because they could easily just get them out of the buildings. We've seen that before. But right now, Fun can just sit there and gain their points. And currently they're gaining 4,000, but let's see how that will turn out. Ah, hey. We had a match recently where Digi and I had a bet how much solar points one guy could get, and he had like 69 million solar points. I've never seen such a high amount of solar points before. I don't know if that's a record, but yeah. I mean, we could take a look how it's looking right now. We are 12 minutes in, well, 9 minutes in, and he has 11.5 million. I think the most points I had while still playing properly and not just burning, but actually helping the team. Not saying that TFA is doing that now, just for myself, you know, so there's no misunderstanding. I think was 18 million or something, but I had also, like, we had opponents that I could actually burn. I'm not a whale though. I'm not strong. I'm a decent joiner and that's about it. Okay, puddles. Let's see who's doing better here. Fun actually ported, but TFA seems to be quicker here. Yep, at least on those. They're fighting really hard over solar, but they are leaving the water treatment centers. I mean, battle power doesn't say how strong someone is. I have a lot of troops, so that's a high inflation of my actual battle power. But currently I'm at 3.2, 3.3 billion or something. But I'm not by any means lead material like some of those guys. We actually had Vega and SVS and I burned. I burned a lot. So, they're Fun are now matching again against Solar here. Oh, paddle team is fun. I prefer tank team, but could also be the same, depending on how you plan it. Vega hold that. And now mid is open and Fun got in. They are speeding. Okay, Vega is now going for mid. I actually am. I have a lot of resources. Okay, Vega is rallying mid now. And they need center because they kind of took too much time ignoring the other buildings. Like, they could easily get them out of water treatment center 1 and 2. They are pretty equal in strength, their leads and teams. So I'm a bit surprised. TFA got Muni, which is also a nice building to have here. I would have to look it up, which I can't right now. I don't have it in my head. Jamie is rallying to get Solar back. Fun actually has like most of the buildings you need, and they're earning at a pretty steady rate here. Vega just got mid though, so once they completely control it, they currently also have Solar, that's why they only take 50 seconds. They will earn some more. But latest when tanks appear at 36 minutes, that will be the moment where the game or the match will make it or break it in this case. Because tanks are super important. You definitely need to focus a lot of those tanks to be able to win the match. And that goes for every RR match. Ooh, Ness is here! Is that this Ness here? Yeah, we have T12. But I'm an old state. I'm so old. There's Chris K. I also remember that name. But I think Fred will get Chris out of mid. Okay, Ness is walking towards Soda. No, started a rally. But what I don't understand, if it's the Ness here, why are you doing a double with so much time in between when Vega will definitely take it? But yeah, I'm still surprised that Water Treatment Center 1 and 2 are being completely left alone. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that. You're welcome. Yeah, they make a massive difference. Thank you. I mean, on paper, 3.3 billion. But it doesn't say much because, you know, stats and all. And your BP can be inflated through troops. But I'm actually kinda strong. I'm not dolphin level, I'm not whale level. I'm like a little piranha. Okay. Jamie is rallying Vega again at Solar. And someone actually bounced at Central. Now they're going speedy mode on those marches to get them back. They will probably try to get center back at least. I like to tell myself that it was Roxy. Okay, Sartre is now marching against Oh no, the names are like... Ah, because it's Arabic, it was put forward before anything else. That makes sense. Okay, Jamie just got a solar bag. TFA is still holding munitions and helipad. And a just secured death compound where you can send infected waves to buildings and reduce the amount of troops in there a little, which will help you get the buildings. What are my stats? Let me look after the match, then I can show you. Okay, Vega is rallying center now again, like I called, because there was no way they just bet their matches back without rallying. And center is a really important building to have. And there's spillage. Let's see. Fun ported better here on these pedals. That will get go to TFA. TFA got another one up here. And they're still trying for solar up there. Fred is trying to get center back here. Yeah, in my opinion, TFA should definitely try for those water treatment centers to hold them. Because now they're 60k behind. Which is quite a lot. So yeah, let's see. It would still take 35 seconds for Vega to completely control the center, and Fred probably will hit before that time is over. Yep. He's now marching. So, if he kicks Vega out of here, they won't earn any points from center. But they bounced! And Vega now completely controls it, so now they earn 2,000 points more. And tanks are spawning in a minute, and that's when it gets interesting here. Plan 4 is being left alone again by both teams. Mooney is burning. But yeah, they're still fighting over Sola. And they regularly hit each other out. Oops. Didn't mean to click that. So Chris is holding it again. A Fred just launched, will probably hit him out. He did earlier. If they have a proper rally, it should be possible. And they are now porting to tanks. Let's see where they go first. So TFA is getting those west tanks. Both Fun and TFA have north tanks. East is more Fun, and south seems to be TFA for now. Let's see if anyone ported there and they're like fighting over it. I went into the wrong direction here. Where are the other tanks? Ah. Mooney is here. What fights are going on here? Silic and KL versus a Dogmad Vet and NRUB. Oh, burn. It's burn backwards. Okay, Vega's back at Sola. Oh, that was actually a rally on the settlement and Jamie just burned, I think. If I didn't see, like, miss it or whatever. Okay. Vega's back at center, trying to get them out again. Currently, they don't have full control of Sola. That's why it's taking some more time here to get full control. So I didn't, like, imagine it. I was thinking I was imagining it for a second because it was, like, put out so quickly. Let's check tanks again. It's mostly TFA at the moment. So now they can catch up on a few points, but they're still earning less than Fun is at the moment. TFA is doing really well on Pulse here. And Retired Tay was also doing really well on top. Ported exactly right, could get all the pilots up there. But one is still missing. And that went to TFA. So yeah. Jamie has to watch out now after burning. But I'm really curious to see when Water Treatment Center 1 and 2 will see some action here. They even ported away from here. I think they all went to tanks from Water Treatment Center 2. Oh, that was really, really like spat, burned, and poured 1 second later. Oh. Like if it was 1 second earlier, he wouldn't have burned. But I have flashbacks right now. And they have really, really big guys on tanks. Ah, here's Ness again. Ness versus Tsunami. Fred launched again. I love to see it when Marshall's suspect. Okay. TFA is currently 80,000 behind actually. Because Fun has more important buildings like the water treatment centers, like I said. TFA doesn't have full control over center right now. And Fun is also going hard on tanks. So, because it's like not quite equal, but pretty equal, Fun can balance out those tanks and are earning 3,000 more per minute at the moment. Oh, into Gen 2. Oh, that's been a long time for me. I mean, Ollie works great with Wolfie, but that would be Limitless and that would be Generation 14, which will still take a lot of time for you. I don't really know how he works pre-Limitless. Kira can be useful for RR. But I can't quite remember how the heroes were back then. I'm sorry. I wish I could help you. It's been too long. Vega seems to be back at Sola. Yep. And he's going to burn, or trying to burn, Jamie again. And she gets reinforcement speed in. But she's not burning again right now. Okay, let's look at the spillage here. And Hades got those. But a few also went to TFA. Yeah, if it was like later Limitless, I could have a little bit more. But yeah, TFA definitely should go for the treatment centers. I think by now so many people ported and all. Let me see actually on the map. Water Treatment Center 2 only has 2 people in the garrison and 1 incoming reinforcement. Water Treatment Center 1 has 1 reinforcement coming to the 5 already in the building. But TFA also got Banana Joe in the dev compound alone, and the other 2 buildings they have aren't really occupied as well. Like, munitions only has 3 people in there. Helipad has 2. I mean, not that you really need helipad, but they're porting a lot. Oh, don't apologize. Don't apologize. Water Treatment Center right now also has 14k in there. But yeah, if TFA wants to win, they really need to focus on those treatment centers now. And they can get them out, I know that. Okay, no rallies happening, at least not here, so let's see. TFA has more tanks now, but not enough to equal out the buildings that a Fun has. Oh, we still have Goth fights as well, CC. Those won't go away. But so many people on tanks here. Let me count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 people for 2 tanks. That's quite a lot. Where is Jamie? Because they all potted away from Solar right now. And no one is in Water Treatment Center 2 now. They have 2 people in there, but none of the leads. I think Jamie must be on tanks then. Yeah, new wave of tanks, more points to get. And with time, more and more tanks will spawn and appear. And then you can get up to, I don't know what I've seen, I think 13k per minute. Like, not from the tanks itself, but just overall, what I've seen. That was just a random number now, though. Wait, even he has Angelica? Wow. Ah, okay. I found Jamie. Good luck. It will be fun. And if you are going for Gov, it's gonna be fine. I personally, even though many won't agree with me, but Gov duties are actually quite fun to do. Okay, let's see what fights are going on down here. Yeah, most of them are just going straight for tanks now. But TFA definitely, 100% should get those treatment centers. Ooh, Mooney bounced here on that tank. And Rascals hit out Slate here. Let's see south tanks. Yeah, it's all about fun. Okay, yeah, fun is getting all the spillage here. Let's see north tanks. So many people here. Okay, Vega is going for central again. I would be so scared to sit here around. I would probably be burning in like 5 seconds. Yeah, I actually think there are too many people on those tanks here. Like 2, 3, okay, per lines, but that's a bit much. Fun is getting more tanks here right now. And Fun are still earning a 5,000 points more per minute. $18,000 water in the water treatment center. Okay, Vega got them out again. Fun ported well here. TFA got that spillage. That went to TFA as well, but that was really, really close. But even though Miss K ported later, she ported closer, and that's why she was able to get it better. At least that one down below. And the zombie wave just hit a center. The zombie wave comes every now and then. I forgot like when from the timestamps. But that's why you need to make sure that center is at least a little bit filled up. So you can't be soloed out, because you will regularly, like in CC fights, lose your troops. It's like if a tower hit center. Even though it's not a tower, but... Oh, Jamie got it back here. They don't have solo though, so 3 minutes. But here, the infected comes running down center. And munitions is actually left alone as well. That's surprising. Here's a settlement rally going on. And another rally towards center. There's another one burning. So, tanks again. Looks pretty equal between TFA and Fun. Lots of red, lots of blue. And don't forget to post your in-game IDs, guys. Speed runs for center. Because the rally is about a 2-hit there. And Vega got them out. Buongiorno. And Fred is immediately rallying back. I mean, 20k water is in here, another 20k, 40, 52, 65, 78. So right now, from spillage alone, they wouldn't be able to win. If they got all the spillage, like every single puddle, and Fun got none, they would still not be able to catch Fun up. So they definitely need to make sure they reduce the amount that Fun is earning. They're currently earning more. Okay, there goes the spillage, and Fun reacted really well, it seems. I don't know how much Hades got, but yeah, they need to make sure Fun is earning a lot less than them. And they get every single spillage. The disadvantage right now is just, like you can see, Plant 1 is not garrisoned. There is no one in there. Someone could send one troop and they could make the building go splash, puddles everywhere, and it's on TFA's time. They can say, we are going there. They can immediately react, port to the building and to the puddles, like right next to the puddles. Don't port before the puddles spawned, because then you might be far away. Someone could port in and be quicker than you, even if you have the skill set that you're going stronger, not stronger, sorry, that you're going faster to the puddles. But yeah, right now there's one person that has garrisoned it, Athena. But yeah, if someone comes around, it will be easily hit out, and then all the water will be splashed. Okay. But there's still a 90k difference, so, and Fun is currently earning more again than TFA. So, yeah, they need to do something about that, so that TFA is not, I mean Fun is not holding as many buildings. I mean, I'm not quite sure. They to catch up, they should have rallied one or two of the treatment centers a little earlier, or much earlier actually. But they focused a lot of solar and center alone. I mean, Muni has been left alone for quite some time now, which could have helped on tanks a little bit more. It's quite balanced on tanks the whole time. They're kicking each other out. If you look at the buildings, none of the buildings are like really garrisoned. Like for a proper garrison, you need at least 8 people, or as much as your rally capacity is. But currently there's only like up to 3 people in the buildings. Water treatment centers and center plus a solar and Muni. And maybe 1-2 plants, depending on your strategy, are the buildings you want to have actually. But TFA left the water treatment centers alone for basically the whole match, except for the beginning. And they could have gotten them out. And they bring you a lot of points. So this is why it's a little bit surprising for me personally. Especially to make a fun, or to reduce funds per minute points. If they earn less, you earn more. You are easier able to catch up. But if they have all the high point buildings, then it's not possible to catch up even if you have all the tanks. Okay, now they are going for water treatment center actually. I mean, I'm personally used to a completely different strategy, but I mean, everyone has their own and all. Yeah, but still, all the water combined in the buildings right now that was saved in there is not enough to catch up on the points. Currently here, 38k, which would still put them behind. And if it would be close, it would be really, really close. Depending on how well everyone does on tanks later, and if TFA manages to keep those buildings, actually, and fun not rallying them out, and they losing here the earn per minute points. Yeah, it will be close. Really, really close though. And I never said they play weird, by the way, if you mean me. It's just what I'm used from other alliances, like, not from other alliances, but the alliances I've played with and the people I've played with. It's a completely different strategy. It depends. If fun is getting them out and getting more tanks, they can still win. It depends how well they port and get the puddles though. Even though I don't understand why they are currently leaving Plant 1. Fun is getting the small puddles here. But they have so much water in those buildings here. If TFA gets all of them, they would lead, yeah. Yeah, they made a really good catch-up run here. But in my opinion, Fun shouldn't leave the plant 3, plant 1 unoccupied. And there's fog now, means a spillage. TFA was able to communicate beforehand if they can port and have a better chance at the puddles. Okay, let's see. Oh, Mooney ported actually quite good. Okay, here Smurf doesn't have the skill where you can go to puddles faster, actually. Now it depends on how well they defend Treatment Center 1. They have 2 reinforcements coming, but if Vega comes, they probably get out of there anyway. I was a lot of tanks actually before. Everyone was there, like 10 people at one side. Jamie was burning early as well, which surprised me. Dev compound is empty as well. But still, it's really, really risky to leave all the buildings completely unoccupied. And there goes the splash. Okay. TFA is now leading there, earning more points per minute. Fun did well on the spillage here, but as said before, TFA could communicate, and so they had the chance to prepare to port and all. And get the spillage. Also could, like, here was a spillage. And TFA was able to port here. Just walked. Didn't have the speed thing, and so TFA had the advantage here of getting the spillage. That was a huge bomb. Okay. The little spillage is happening here again. Vega can do a lot of things solo. Speaking from experience. But it was such a funny SVS, really. I like TFA. They're a fun group. Okay, here, actually some bigger spills. And let's go to tanks the last few minutes again, because here are the most fights and all the buildings were reset. But, woo! That was a match. I don't know, for my soul, I would have preferred if they also went for like water treatment centers and didn't leave them alone all match. But they did well. They did really, really well. Yeah, too many, definitely not. But those teams I know focus on center and 1 water treatment center or 2 water treatment centers, Solar and Muni, and then go hard for tanks. You know? No, it's not. As I said, there are multiple strategies. What I think is not the smartest thing to do if you're holding the whole map. If you focus where you are and which ones to hold, it can be quite smart. If you spread out too much, have all the buildings, and then also have to go for tanks, yeah, that's gonna be an issue. For sure. But I mean, what can I say? TFA's strategy worked out for them as well, because now Fun definitely can catch that up. And a win is a win. There's nothing more to add to this. Yeah, as I said, multiple strategies apply. Every team has their own, like, tweaks and how to do stuff and all, you know? But I mean, as long as it works out in the end, it doesn't matter. Do what you want to do. That's all that counts, right? I mean, personally, I've only got matched with those big people in, like, Migo and Mining Mayhem when it was still around, and yeah, our belts were, like, still okay and manageable for us most of the time. We weren't, like, big alliance that fought them. SVS, on the other hand, we got matched with those, or, like, SPK and others. Gracias, Ness. Okay. Most of the tanks have been gathered by now. I wouldn't send out 5 marches anymore. Would only send those out with behemoths. Okay. Let me look something up. I don't know. Okay. And yeah, guys, a chance to send your IDs again for the chance to win a sticker. But I have your ID already. You don't need to post it twice. I have all the IDs that been sent written down. All of them. Yeah, that was a great fight. I had my concerns. I was not doubting. I had my concerns. But it worked out for TFA in the end, and Fun played really, really well. They did really, really well. You can't say it otherwise. So yeah. Congratulations, TFA. Good job. It wasn't the strategy that I expected, but it was really, really well done. I should have looked at the timer closer. I wanted to see how many points Vega had from burning those people. Someone was asking for my stats. that's not my stats. Wait. Ignore that, it's Ollie, okay. I need to bring up other infantry heroes. Is it here now? No. Where are my stats here in the report? Okay, I'm confused by that report. Let me take 1 second. And then I'm gonna share the code with you guys. Okay. March. As I said, I'm not strong by any means. Here, like, even my behemoths one is still purple. And I need to get my lethality and health up. Okay, more IDs. Give me a couple more. Thank you for being here and being in the chat. Like I said, it was a really interesting match. It was closer than I thought it would be. Especially considering that TFA had that strategy, and I was really concerned for a second because I was like, but what about the water treatment centers? But I mean, it worked out in the end. They won by a good margin, like not too much but not too few. And yeah, both teams did a great job here. And also, since I know TFA, which means I had contact to them one day during SBS, they're a fun troop. They're really funny. Okay, the code for today. Get ready, guys. Super Visca. You can just type that in and get some rewards. Thank you for being here, guys. So yeah, you can redeem those. It has 200 redeems, so it's limited. If you can't redeem it anymore, then all of the chances are gone. I won't use one myself this time, but yeah. So, thank you so much for being here, guys. Thanks for the chat. It was really interesting. It was fun. And I hope to see you next time. And yeah, there will be more streams today. Have a look. Watch out for them. And we will see each other soon. Bye-bye. Wait, where to put the code? If you're on iOS, there's a website where you can redeem it. Otherwise, if you're on Android, you just go to your cheat profile here, click on settings, gift redemption, and then you just type it in. Okay, now I'm gone. Bye bye!